What's going on, everybody? Pop Principal here with another Funko Pop review. And today we have Carnage from the Venom Let There Be Carnage movie. Now this is Carnage is, Woody Harrelson, I believe. Woody Allen, I can't think of his name. Woody Harrelson, whatever it is, you guys know what I'm talking about. Thought he portrayed Cletus Cassidy very well. I wish we got a little bit more props from this movie, but we didn't for whatever reason. But it was a very, very I like this version of Venom, and I like what they've done with him. There are some things I don't. I thought the first Venom movie was a little bit better than the second one, but I did like the portrayal of Carnage and the backstory and how they fought the whole clash and how it all played out. I thought it was pretty interesting, me personally. I do like this design of this Carnage as far as a live action look. I think this is a really dope design. He's not as small and frail as the Venom pop that we got from this particular movie either, so I'm glad he's a little bit bigger and they didn't make them both kind of undersized, even though I still think Carnage can be a little bit bigger as well. So Carnage in that reddish, blackish design, how you gotta love Carnage. You gotta love Carnage. So let's get right into a outer box look at Carnage. And here we have an outer box look at Carnage from the Venom Let There Be Carnage movie. As you can see, there's a lot of little details in this particular pop. You see the red kind of zombie-like design that they have with all the little bumps and textures, and it just looks kind of gross, as you would expect Carnage to kind of look if he was in a live or a real world scenario. You see the little holes in the side of his face with the black going through, just showing the symbiote stretching across, and looking real gross. That reddish, dark reddish color really makes the colors or makes the design really stand out as well. He has a lot of little details. You can kind of see the muscular structure in him a lot more than you could Venom. You see the abs and you see his arms and biceps. You can still kind of see he has little calf muscles in this design as well. The right arm is actually going into like a weapon that he pretty much sliced everybody up with in the movie. You see all the back details. You see all the little crevices and nooks and crannies in there, and the shading from the paint job that they did on this particular pop. You see the doubled up teeth on the top and the bottom with the symbiote, jagged symbiote design across the eyes as well. Of course, you got to have the tongue sticking out with the teeth showing, like you would expect any Venom offspring or symbiote at this point to actually look like. So really like this design. I don't know if we'll ever see him again throughout the Venom verse that they're actually portraying. I'm actually curious what they're actually going to do, how they're going to play out the whole Venom angle with Sony. So yeah, dope pop. If you guys are looking for this pop, I'm sure you can find it for relatively cheap, but he will not stand on his own. His feet, I don't know why they designed him to where his feet are like bowed in, so he's like constantly standing just on the tips of the side of his feet. So if you knock the table over just a hair, he's going to fall over completely. So definitely look into some display gum or whatever you might call it. I'm not sure what the proper term is. So let's get right into a comparison shot of Carnage. And here we have a comparison shot of Carnage. We have the common Carnage on the left, and then we have the con exclusive Carnage on the right, with all the tentacles coming out of his back, the symbiote tentacles, I'll call them, and even a different body pose. They didn't just put the same body on a different, or with the symbiote tentacles on there. The head molds are pretty much identical. I want to say I can't tell any difference. The body molds are a little different. You see the con version. He's kind of leaping with the tentacles being the base of his stance. So the tentacles you see have the designs of they're his weapons basically. There's what he used to fight and cease and destroy everything in his sight at that particular moment. So very dope design. I really did appreciate this particular con version. You can find this. I found it for a steal. I think the owner, it was the guy I bought it from. He gave it to me in a great deal. It was like, I forget what exactly I had bought him or bought him with, or who I bought him with, but paid under 20 for him, including shipping and everything. And if you just buy a pop by itself from any retailer, you're probably going to pay over 20. So I think I got a decent deal for this, and I've had these pops for a very long time at this point, probably a year and plus. Just never got around to actually reviewing them. So like, subscribe, tune in. I appreciate you guys for watching. We will be bringing more content, of course. So yeah, Pop Principal out. Appreciate you guys.